Hey everybody, welcome back to Rambler's Diner. We have some Dr. Pepper ribs for you today that are going to be fantastic. You'll never make Dr. Pepper ribs the same again. It's going to be this way from now on, but baby, I'll tell you, these are going to blow you away. They're perfect for celebrations, Mother's Day dinner. We've got Memorial Day coming up. We've got 4th of July coming up. You are just going to love these ribs. Whenever you have friends coming over for a rib party, try this. You got to try this. This is going to be great. If you want to know how we did this, stick around and watch, enjoy, and if you're inspired, leave us a like and hit that subscribe button. And we'd love to hear some comments from you. If you've got anything to say about what you see here today, if it inspired you to do something different, we'd love to try it out as well. All right, first thing we got to do to get these Dr. Pepper ribs going is light it up. So we're going to light up the pit boss and we're going to light up the smoke tube. Okay, we're back. We have our ribs out here on this cooling rack. First thing we're going to do is inspect and make sure that there's nothing that we need to take off, trim. These little pieces that hang like this are either going to burn or they're going to be just nasty. So we're going to pull that off. And then we're going to take our knife here and we're going to go underneath of, find a good spot here. We're going to go underneath of the membrane. And lift up on that membrane. Put our fingers underneath of it. And you can use a paper towel to do this if you need to. Keep your grip good, but I spoke too soon. I lost my grip. But anyway, that's basically what we're doing there. I got a little bit more here to pick up. I think I might be able to get it with this paper towel. There we go. Got it good. Okay, next we're going to go down with a very, very thin layer of mustard to act as a binder. You can use your choice. You can use an oil. You can use mustard. My preferred modus is mustard. And then we're going to take, this is just some generic seasoning salt. You can use Lowry's if you've got Lowry's. I picked this up at Winco because I cook a lot. And it's also very, very good. Just have to be careful with seasoning salt because it's very salty. Sometimes you want a little bit more seasoning, a little bit less salt. Anyway, we're going to do both sides. Put that binder on there. Come back along with the seasoning. This seems like it's a pretty meaty piece of ribs. Okay, so there we have it. I'll see you out at the smoker. Okay, we're back to the smoker. We're up to temperature. Smoke tube is smoking nicely. And we're going to go ahead and put this guy on right here. We're going to close that up. And I'll see you back in the kitchen. We're going to mix up our glaze, our barbecue glaze, which is our Dr. Pepper glaze. It's going to be fantastic. You won't want to miss this. Hey everybody, we're back in the kitchen. We're going to make our glaze, our Dr. Pepper glaze for our ribs. Oh, it's going to be good. First thing we got to do, take our Dr. Pepper, open it, take a swig. And put it back in the fridge. Actually, what we're going to do is we're going to use this trick that I learned. This is Dr. Pete from SodaStream. This is the knockoff that SodaStream has for Dr. Pepper. This is just the syrup that they use to make their knockoff Dr. Pepper. And I found that it's better to use this than to try to boil down Dr. Pepper to make a syrup. So that's what we're going to do. And the measurements are one 18-ounce bottle to 7 ounces of this Dr. Pepper or Dr. Pete syrup from SodaStream. Okay, so in we go with our Sweet Baby Ray's. We're using Sweet Baby Ray's hickory and brown sugar. That one seems to be our favorite around here, so that's the one that we use all the time. Every once in a while I get a little frisky and use the sweet heat one, but this is what we use most of the time. So that's what we're going to do today. Okay, here we are for that. Okay, so I'm going to take my Dr. Pete bottle and I'm going to measure out 7 ounces of this Dr. Pete syrup. And there we go, 7 ounces. Easy peasy, right? Then we're going to take it and we're going to put it in to our Sweet Baby Ray's. And we're going to give it a good mix. And we're going to take another spoon, give it a taste, and make sure we're happy with it. That's happy. Okay, so we're just going to put a lid on it. We're going to wait. As you know, I typically do the 3-2-1 method for my ribs. So we've got it on the smoker. We're going to smoke for 3 hours. We're going to pull the ribs off. We're going to wrap them in foil. Wrap them for 2 hours. When I wrap them, I always put a little bit of butter in the package, as well as a little bit of maple syrup. That seems to make them extra sweet and tasty, very delicious, and keeps them moist and soft without making them fall off the bone completely. We want a little bite. That's how we like them. Just a little bit, a bit of bite, but with the bone pullback so that you know that they're very tender. So all we got to do is wait for 3 hours and then we'll wrap. I'll see you in 3 hours. Okay, everybody, it's been 3 hours. It's time to pull those ribs. Good. They're coming along just fine. Just about where we want them. So we're going to pull this off. We're going to take it in. We're going to add some maple syrup and some butter, and we're going to wrap it in foil and bring it right back out. Okay, we're back in the house. We're going to take these ribs. I'm going to pull them off the rack. And we're going to set them top side down. And then we're going to take 4 pats of butter and put underneath here on the top side. And we're going to put 3 pats of butter on the inside. And then we're going to take our maple syrup and we're going to squirt underneath there. And give some on the top. And all of this will melt down into a delicious, delicious sauce, if you will. We're going to wrap this up, double wrap, so that any bones don't make it leak. Wrap it up nice and tight. And back out to the smoker we go. Okay, we've got our ribs all wrapped up. Back onto the smoker it goes. Put it right there. And we'll see you again in about 2 hours. Okay, another 2 hours has passed and we are ready to pull these ribs out of the pit boss. We'll pull those guys out of there. And let's open them up and take a look. Last time I did this, I burnt myself, so I got to be careful this time. Oh, look at there. There they are. Looking really good. I'm going to take a quick temp check here. Not as high as I thought it would be. Rolling around 175, 180. That's good. We'll put them back on now. We'll get them sauced. Okay, we're going to sauce the bottom side first. And I typically only sauce the bottom side one time. The top side I will sauce 2 to 3 times to get a nice good glaze on it. Try to make sure that we come around the edges here. Okay. And we'll flip that bad boy over. Bring it back forward, make it comfortable to work with. Make sure that we get it covered nicely. Okay, I'm going to close it up and I'm going to boost the temperature about 25 degrees. Okay, it's been about 20 minutes or so. We're going to baste every 20 minutes, maybe 3 times total. Let's take a look at that. Oh, does that look pretty? Oh, yeah. Just what we're looking for. So we're going to go ahead and baste this another time here. And we'll take our brush and we'll smooth it all around. I'll tell you, folks, this is going to be delicious. Going to be delicious. We'll see you in 20. Basted it twice. Let's take a look now and see how it looks like. I think we're going to baste it one more time, but let's take a look and see. Oh, yeah. That's a beauty. I'm going to baste it one more time. Probably don't need to, but we like it sticky and sweet around here. So here we go. All right, there you have it. And we'll see you in 15 minutes to give this baby a try. All right, friends, it is the moment of truth. Let's see how we did. Oh, look at there. Isn't that beautiful? Isn't that a beauty? Okay. All right, nothing left to do but to give it a try. So let's pull this up here. Find a nice spot we can cut into. That looks like a pretty good spot right there. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, baby. Look at that. Does that look good or what? Juicy, tender. Mm. Oh. Mm. That is so good. That is so good. Got to go in for one more bite. Sorry. Mm. Even the flies want some. Anyway, folks, this is a fantastic Dr. Pepper rib. I know you're going to like it. Thanks for coming by today. If you like what you saw, hit that thumbs up button. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please hit the subscribe button. It would mean the world to us for you to join the Ramblers Backyard Diner family. Again, just to recap what we did today, We turned on our smoker, of course. We seasoned our rib, put it on the smoker for 3 hours. Then we wrapped it with butter and maple syrup. Then after 2 hours, we brought it back to the smoker and we sauced it. The sauce is made with Sweet Baby Ray's and soda stream syrup that's called Dr. Pete, not Dr. Pepper, but it's the same thing, essentially, just a knockoff, and it is absolutely fantastic. You'll never do ribs any other way again. Try this. I know you're going to love it. Thanks for stopping by, and have a great day.